Hello to anyone watching this, Alphan here, and welcome to part 8 of my Gift of Gains Let's Play. And before I start my whole spiel with what was in the previous episode, what will be in this episode, let me explain the sudden absence of an episode in August. Basically, a lot happened during August. I was helping my dad repair the kitchen in our country house. Then I got ill from exhaustion, and basically I had no strength in me to edit videos, even though I have already recorded 2 videos on Gift of Gains at that moment. But when I started editing them at the beginning of September, I've realized that my voice sounded way too mellow, the new software I used for noise suppression was kinda bad, and so I'm re-recording. So this episode will most likely come out in the second half of September. And I have enough content to cover up the entire fall. I have 5 Gift of Gains episodes, including this one, in the plans. I still have to record the first episode of the modded Elden Ring playthrough. I was playing Minecraft with friends when I could and recorded a bunch of funny moments and I'm going to make a sort of clip compilation. Basically, a lot of plans. So don't you worry, there will be plenty of content from me in the near future. But also, if maybe you saw my posts on social media, specifically in Blue Sky and in the community tab of my channel, you know that there are certain problems with YouTube right now in Russia. So here is a little bit of self-advertisement. Go follow me on Boosty, a subscription service. But you don't need to subscribe. Yep, I am just re-releasing all of my videos there alongside YouTube. So if one day YouTube completely closes in Russia and I won't be able to use it, at least you will have another platform where you will be able to watch my videos. Completely free. Okay. So. In the previous episode, we helped Guildmaster Virgil get to the next adventure rank and finally feel worthy of being the Guildmaster, and maybe a Mithril level adventurer one day. And maybe, hopefully, in one of the next Virgil's chapters, we will see a first new adventurer in his guild, and hopefully, maybe, I can only wish, but still, it may be the bad boy. If you follow Proxol on his Patreon, you might know that Virgil in Swole World comics had an sort of canonical, sort of non-canonical boyfriend who was extremely cute and muscular, of course. And I really hope that maybe, because it would be very cute and wholesome, that maybe the first new adventurer in the guild will be the bad boy. Of course, Proxol can just make the first new adventurer a blank slate, another Grey Wolf who will later become a UCH character from the backers of the game, but still, I wish it will be the bad boy. And in this episode, we're fulfilling the Mayor Phil's request and we're going to the shoreline of the town, specifically to the beach, hopefully to find someone who can grow into another wonderful member of the community and help make that part of the town much more popular. Ooh, it's surprisingly hotter here than in town. Okay, let's go to the beach without dilly-dallying. Something tells me I'm not in the right shape to go there. Oh, level 0, yeah. I already recorded this part before, but for some reason I forgot that this is a beginning of a new character's growth. So of course Eugene needs to be level 0, of course. One moment. Okay, this is better. Now let's go to the beach. This place looks deserted, but I'm sensing something from the beach. Ah, now isn't this just a beautiful scene? Ocean waves and the smell of the sea. How aren't there more people out here?
Hey, you! The hell you doing on my property?
Oh dear, who's causing all that racket on such a perfect day? Some kind of beach monster?
Who the hell are you calling a monster? The name's Griffin, and you're on my beach.
Oh my, I had no idea someone had purchased the entire beach. Especially surprising to see it's owned by a cute little kobold.
Kobold? I'm a motherfucking Tyrannosaurus, asshole!
Oh, my apologies once again. I suppose I was rather confused given your loud bark and little bite.
Oh, you think you're tough, huh? Go and say that again to my face.
Right. I should make myself clear. You are not intimidating. Now then, here to answer my questions this time. Like, do you really own this beach? Or do you just make people too uncomfortable to visit?
Okay, so I don't own the beach. I just live here is all.
Oh, so you have an apartment on near the water? Quite enviable.
No, no! I mean, I live here. Like on this sand or under some driftwood or something.
But that's no way to live. Surely there are plenty of vacant apartments for cheap, given the lack of people.
Well, I can't afford a cheap apartment, 'cause I ain't got no money or a damn job. I'm a T-Rex, if you weren't listening before. Do you know what that means?
Well, if I'm not mistaken, T-Rexes are gifted with tough claws and scales, which makes them perfect candidates for adventuring. Plenty of adventure parties are always on the lookout for people like you, but...
Yeah, you get it now? I'm tiny. I'm shorter than you even. My scales aren't exactly that tough, and my claws are pretty dull. I can't get work as an adventurer or warrior, even if I wanted to. And it's not like people trust a T-Rex for manual labor or a damn desk job. No, we're only built to destroy like dumb freaks. Pisses me off.
Well, that doesn't seem right.
Okay, you get it. Now, leave me alone and get off my beach.
Wait! I think I know how you can earn some money. No, a lot of money even, along with some respect.
What, you kind of a magic man or something?
Yes, I am actually. I'm what you would call a growth mage. Okay, I had a big rant in the previous version of this video, so I'm gonna keep it short this time. Before, I thought the direction for Eugene's character was sort of a mysterious growth mage, the one that hypnotizes people. Ugh, the whole hypno is gonna drive me crazy. But apparently the actual direction for this character is that he, at some point, at the very start or at some point later, will reveal to every character that he just does magic to them. Like, basically, I kinda liked his more mysterious self better. But this new direction is still very fun. That is all I wanted to say. Okay, let's continue.
Bull.
Doubting me, huh? Well, I don't think that attitude suits a potential lifeguard.
Lifeguard? Why the hell would I be one of those?
Well, I do have a pretty close connection to the mayor. He even asked me for advice to reinvigorate this area. And I'm sure a huge Tyrannosaurus lifeguard would generate buzz throughout the kingdom. Wouldn't you say?
So, what? Gonna cast a spell and make me your perfect beach hunk?
No. If you're gonna be a lifeguard, then we need to take this nice and slow. How about first we deal with this trash? Talk about a major hazard.
Well, count me out.
Well, now, hang on. We can always magic the trash away.
What's this we nonsense? I ain't no major warlock or whatever.
Don't worry about that. All the magic we need is right here. Another thing I learned recently, apparently the first option in the choice is the main route for the character, and the second one is optional. This will be especially relevant with the next new character, because his main route is weight gain. Yes, I said before that I'm only going to show muscle growth in this Let's Play, but the weight gain of the next character is kinda cute, so I'm going to show it off. Although I haven't yet decided if I'm going to make the weight gain the main part of the series, or maybe I'm going to make it an extra episode. We'll see. But right now, let's give Griffin the hunky green whistle.
The hell's that?
Come on, don't play dumb. Just because you're a T-Rex.
Watch it, asshole.
More to the point then. This whistle here will be the perfect camouflage for a magical item.
That thing's supposed to be magic.
Correct. This little one will only work on the beach. Right now, I've only given it permission to keep this place clean.
So, what? You want me to blow on it?
You're 2 for 2. Simply blow on it, and the trash will be converted into pure energy. This will make cleaning an absolute breeze. Care to try it for yourself?
Yeah. I guess it might make finding a place to sleep a lot easier.
That's the spirit?
Okay. 1, 2, and... Ha, would you look at that? And I can even make him move around how I want.
Yes, you have quite the affinity with the whistle. Maybe your talent was with mana all along.
Ah, been there, done that, failed miserably. So, what now? Are they gonna disappear soon or something?
Disappear? Sorry, but I thought eradicating objects would be a bit too much.
So then... where does this whole lot of trash energy go?
Well, it just simply has to be absorbed and processed.
Huh? Gonna have to dumb it down for me. What does that even... What is this? Why are these things flying into my body? What's happening to my muscles?
Oh my god. Making this creaking voice for Griffin. I will give him a more gruff voice in the future, but I chose this voice because he's like a tiny guy. But oh boy, this voice is taking a toll on my throat. Ooh, it's going just as I had hoped. It's my first time using a grow spell in this capacity.
First time? What am I? You dumb tail dummy!
I believe the term is volunteer.
My body, my clothes. I only have the one pair, you jerk.
Don't be so down about that. My magic can mend clothes just as easy as it destroys them. Besides, you're looking like quite the hunky lifeguard now. Bad guys will just throw themselves into deep water just to get a mouth-to-mouth.
You fucking...
Oh my word!
Yeah, let's see how you like going through that, dick.
Wow, you really do have a talent with that whistle. Able to command another wave of energy with little hesitation.
Stop complimenting me while I'm trying to get revenge. Hey, stop moaning. This is supposed to be pissing you off.
So good.
Give me more. What the hell is wrong with you? Get more angry and less sexy.
Looks like the beach is sparkling clean now. Guess we'll have to classify this as a nude beach for the time being.
Yeah. I mean, I guess I can make an exception.
Well, thankfully the kingdom has pretty lax nudity laws. How about joining me in the bath? This is actually a funny joke. Or is this supposed to be called a pun?
Hell no!
Another time, perhaps. So, is that patch job on your clothes to your liking?
It's tight. Couldn't you at least up my shirt size after beefing me up like this?
Oh, don't be like that. I mean, look at how much bigger you made me. Perhaps you need a closer look?
Get away from me. In fact, don't even come back here again. I don't need to go through weird shit like that again.
Oh, well, I guess I'll respect your wishes.
You will?
I'm not the type to force anyone to grow. I only offer regular services to those who at least show non-verbal interest. I can always shrink you back down to your original size if you want. Well, if you change your mind, look me up in the main town. For now, I'll just take my leave.
Damn it. What am I doing? I should just go after him and... Damn it!
And this is it for episode 8. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Follow me on my social medias and on Boosty. If maybe one day YouTube closes in Russia, you will be able to find my content there. And also you will be able to find uncensored episodes there. Please be ready to see many new episodes in the future. As I already said, I have a lot of episodes planned. And I'm probably going to record several new episodes of Gift of Gains right now. So, see you. Bye!